cold, but we do have the chance to see a dusting of snow, say on the Santa Lucia Range in the mountains of San Benito County. Snow levels could drop as low as 3,000 feet. Not expecting snow any lower than that, but that is a possibility. It is going to get cold enough, and it's also going to get cold enough where if we have enough instability, we have the chance for some small hail as well. So we're going to be watching all of that for you. Today, though, is the initial cold front that will be moving through, and we're going to start the day off with partly cloudy conditions. As a little bit later this morning, we do have the chance of maybe seeing an isolated shower out there, maybe a little bit of drizzle ahead of this actual cold front. But this cold front not arriving until later this afternoon. It's going to start, of course, in the north in Santa Cruz County, and it's going to continue to move southeast across our region. And as it does, it's going to bring us some widespread light, mainly light showers, but they could be moderate at times. This is not going to be a heavy rainmaker for us, so some good news there. But with that evening commute, as this continues to move southeast, we are going to see some wet roads. There is a possibility, if we do see an area of moderate rain showers, that we could see some minor roadway flooding. So be prepared for that as you're heading home from work or school. We are going to continue to see this cold front push through our area, and then just before midnight, it'll be out of here. But behind it, we're going to continue to see rounds of showers out there, and those rounds of showers are going to continue through the weekend. We have one alert in place so far for this storm system, and that's going to be a high surf advisory for our entire coastline here. This is going to be starting tomorrow, so not today, but tomorrow, Friday, 10 a.m. and lasting until 4 p.m. on Saturday. Large breaking waves, 15 to 20 feet. Greatest risk are going to be those west-facing beaches out there. Of course, dangerous swimming and surfing conditions, but also maybe some minor beach erosion out of that, and large objects could wash ashore. So it's just not going to be a nice day to be out on the beaches, or a nice weekend for that matter. Wind also going to be picking up, especially as this cold front moves through our area. Winds right now are fairly light, but they will become stronger and stronger as we head into that lunchtime hour. Now, sustained winds only going to be around 15 to 20 miles per hour, but we will have an occasional gust up to 25 to 30 miles per hour, especially as that cold front moves through our area. So winds will be gusty at times. They will die down a little bit through the overnight hours, but they're still going to remain breezy. And then winds are actually going to become stronger Friday into Saturday, and we could see isolated gusts anywhere between 30 to 35 miles per hour. So rain and wind return, and I do want to mention, with each little disturbance that moves through our area through the weekend, it is going to get colder and colder, and by Saturday, that's when we have the potential to see some snow on our local peaks. Here's what we're looking at as far as rainfall totals. Very unimpressive totals here, but that's a good thing. We don't want a lot of rain right now, especially if we're going to have days of this. Again, we're going to see those rain showers through Sunday, but most of us will see anywhere between 2 to 3/10 of an inch. Maybe our coastal mountains might see a little bit more, with anywhere between that ½ an inch, maybe a little more than a ½ an inch. Temperatures today quite a bit cooler compared to yesterday. We're dropping anywhere between 10 to almost 15 degrees. We were in those upper 60s to low 70s yesterday. We're dropping those daytime highs in those upper 50s today. Northern portion of the bay will be cooler because of those west-southwesterly winds today, so we'll be in those upper 50s for Santa Cruz. We'll be in those mid-50s for the San Lorenzo Valley, a little bit cooler in those higher elevations, Summit area and Bonnie Doon in those low 50s. And again, our temperatures will continue to fall as we head into the weekend. Again, north side of the bay, upper 50s to low 60s as we head south. 61 in Marina, 62 in Salina, 61 in Hollister, upper 50s to low 60s in the Santa Clara Valley, Monterey Peninsula. You're actually going to be a little bit warmer than Santa Cruz today, just because of those wind direction, I should say. So most of the peninsula will be in those low 60s, with the exception of Pebble Beach and Carmel there in those upper 50s. Up and down the Salinas Valley, we're going to see those low 60s as well. Sheltered Valleys, upper 50s, as well as the Big Sur Coast, low 60s for Carmel Valley. Overnight lows will be very similar to what we're waking up to this morning, upper 40s to low 50s.